I find it troubling that a bill intended to protect women's health would not define health. Because this law is so vague, it will force the courts to decide what health means. It would open us up to situations where women are getting abortions for possibly any reason that negatively impacts their health. Human lives ought to be cherished, both mothers and children. I find it deeply troubling that this bill has been crafted in such a vague fashion. We need to do more to protect women, and this bill should include better descriptions for what the intention is behind it. If we mean severe health situations, we should say that and not leave it to be so vague. I am a mother. My son will be 19 months tomorrow, and I have to say he is absolutely the love of my life. But when I was pregnant, it was a very, very rough pregnancy. From swollen feet to heartburn to severe sciatica and back pain. I remember I had morning sickness almost every month of the pregnancy. And because I was vomiting so often, I almost always had severe ear infections. And the ear infections would make me dizzy, and I was exhausted. I remember I kept going to the doctor and complaining about it. And I remember the nurse said, "Honey, you're not sick, you're pregnant. This isn't going to go away." And I remember just being sort of overwhelmed that my body I did feel like it was sort of being taken over, but something else overtook me, was truly the love I had for my son. And that's part of being human. And this is how babies come into the world, that, yes, there are pains that are involved with it. And I heard the argument that we need to guarantee the health of women, and I don't believe that having a child should mean that you have then the right to terminate that pregnancy at any time because your body is experiencing something that under any condition of this law is negatively impacting your health. There should be a much stronger regard for human life. These are our children, our babies. And for the women that when they go through with an abortion, oftentimes it takes them months or even years to acknowledge in counseling or with others that they've had this abortion. They experience regret and remorse and depression, and it sets their lives oftentimes on a long ruin of emotional heartbreak. And we should be doing more to protect both mother and child. So for this reason, Mr. Speaker, I will be voting in the negative. Thank you.